I have some. I really.
I'm live. I'm live.
Oh.
I'm live.
You're live?
Yes. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm going to say it again. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Tax season 2018 is officially here. We all know that. I know everybody excited. I'm excited. Got your check stubs waiting in the mail for them W-2s, online, computer, wherever you get them from. Give everybody a few minutes to try to get on in so they can hear it. If you don't get a chance to hear it, don't worry about it. I'm going to post it right after this video, and I'm going to share it. You can share it. And we'll try to get it spread around so everybody can, see and know some of the things to be aware of and look for what's going around. I'm a key little right way tax. So yeah, it's officially tax season. You know it's officially tax season because every time you get on Instagram, 90% of your news feed is going to be tax offices posts, and you're going to see 90% of that from now until probably April. So go ahead, get used to it. You're going to be driving down the street trying to get to HEB, but you ain't going to get into the HEB parking lot because it's going to be 1,000 signs, one child, 10,000, two child, 12,000. I mean, it's going to be signs everywhere, everywhere. So, it's tax season. And tax season, I mean, it's in full effect. So if you didn't get the memo, after New Year, it's tax season. So the main thing I came online because I'm really big about empowering and educating taxpayers. If you know me, then you know that's what I do. I'm always going to keep it 100. I'm always tell everybody the truth. If you like it, you love it. If you don't, then, oh well, we keep it moving. But at least you've been presented with the truth. So, of course, with tax season, there's a lot of advertising. There's a lot of ads. And I want to make sure that people aren't misled. I feel like as taxpayers, it's our due diligence to make sure you know the information you're getting and know exactly if it's true or if it's not true. And if it's not true and I have to come back and I have no problem with, correcting it, but I will put it out there. One of the biggest tax office lies, I mean, it's been the same lie since we was yay high, and it has not changed. In the year 2018, it has not changed. It might change next year with this new tax reform, but right now, everything is still the same. And that big lie is the last check stub thing. That's been going around for years. I mean, yes, back in the day, that was a very popular thing. You take the tax, prepare your last check stub, and they actually did file it. I mean, they actually clicked submit. They weren't waiting on no W-2, none of that. But that game changed a long time ago. Tax preparers, you can bring them your last check stub, but the IRS has something called opening date. And you can Google it. Matter of fact, they ain't got to Google it. Go to irs.gov and look up first day to file taxes. As of today, the IRS has not released a date that you can start filing taxes, meaning you click submit, and then that little time clock start where you waiting on your refund money to come back. That hasn't started yet. So as tax offices, yes, bring us your last check stubs. We would like to get started on data entry. We would like to get started on putting your information in our systems so that can save us time. And so when that date does come and you've given me your W-2 by then, we could just click submit. But ain't nobody filing taxes. We are preparing, keyword, we are preparing taxes with last check stubs. But any tax office, yeah, we file them with last check. They're lying. And this is how you know you can check them in a lie. They say we're filing with last check stub. After you send them their last check stub, you send them all your information, and they said they filed your taxes with your last check stub. Ask them. Ask them tomorrow, because I know some of y'all already sent your last check stub thinking you filed taxes. Call them and say, hey, can I get my e-file acceptance receipt? What that means is every time the IRS accepts your tax return, they are going to send a e-file receipt, an acceptance receipt, to your tax preparer confirming John Doe's tax return was accepted by the IRS on January 2nd at 12 o'clock p.m. It's going to be a little statement that confirms that the IRS received your tax return. All right? If you don't have that, or you can't call the tax preparer or the tax office that you sent all your personal information to, I mean, you done sent all your life to them. You done sent your ID, your social security card, your kids' social security card, your kids' birth certificate. You done sent your whole life to a tax office thinking that They are filing your taxes right now, today, and it's gone up to the IRS, and you should be getting a refund back in the next 3 to 4 weeks. If that's what you think, or if that's what a tax preparer is telling you, it ain't 100, it ain't no truth, and call them and say, show me proof. Show me my e-file acceptance receipt. Now, if you just go into the tax office for an estimate, to see, okay, here's my check stub. I want to see how much I'm going to get back for, my refund, which is perfect. Shopper, yes, do that. Then that's different. That's called preparing your taxes and giving you an estimate. So I really want to be very clear to make sure people don't really think that these tax offices are filing, just like clicking submit with your last check stuff. So let's be clear on that. The second thing that we need to be clear on is, oh Lord, the $2,500 tax advances. And I'm going to grab my charger because it's kind of whatever. A lot of tax offices right now are promising or making you think that you're going to go up to their tax office right now, today, or in the next whatever, and you supposed to walk out with $2,500. Like, some people is banking their rent money on this. Baby, pay your rent. Today the 3rd. Yes, today the last day to pay our rent before you get any late fees. Pay your rent, pay your car notes, because whatever $2,500 that's being posted all over the world right now, that money is not available right now. Okay? It's not available. Don't go stand in line in front of no tax offices. Don't be waiting up there. That money, that $2,500, yes, there is a $2,500 tax advance. That is confirmed truth. You can go on any Refund Advantage website, anywhere. That money is real and it exists. However, this is the misleading part about it. You're not guaranteed that. So it's not a 100% that you're going to get approved for it. They might come back and be like, okay, we're going to approve for 15. We're going to approve for 800. We're going to approve for 1,200. We're going to approve for 500. You don't know that. And the key thing is, you can't even get approved for it until we click submit and the IRS accepts your tax return. And right now, that date, they haven't even opened that date up. So what's happening is, if you go up there thinking you're going to get $2,500, look, if they do have any type of money up there, it's coming from their own personal pockets or personal reserves or whatever. And that's getting in it. But if you think you're going to these tax offices, you get $2,500 today on the spot, no. What's going to happen is, come up there. 9 times out of 10, I'm just giving you a scenario. I don't know how everybody's tax office work. I can only tell you about how mine work. Of course, you come up there, you fill out all your paperwork, give your whole life, Social Security, ID cards, birth certificates, everything. And, okay, well, we're waiting. We're waiting for the bank. We should know by next week. We should know by tomorrow. No, that's just a stall mode. That's just a stall mode to hold you off until the IRS officially releases their date to where they can actually submit the tax return, and then they can see if you've been approved for this $2,500. So please, 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 y'all, do not file for the okie doke. My people perish for lack of knowledge, and a lot of people like, well, I could go with the flow. I could ride the wave too, and let everybody think that they fit to get $2,500 right now, today, on the spot, and that's not true. You're not getting that. I'm trying to fix my charger, y'all. Give me 1 second. I don't want my phone to go off on y'all. I don't want people thinking that, and it's not true. And you banking on this $2,500, to pay a bill with next week or to do something with it, and this money is not available right now. So please keep that in mind when y'all seeing all these Instagram ads, all this stuff. And just to recap, yes, the $2,500 tax advance, it does exist. You can go to any tax office and get that $2,500 to see if you're eligible for that $25 tax advance, or to qualify, or to see if you're eligible for that $2,500 tax advance. You can go to any tax office. You'll see signs all over Houston, all over wherever you at, saying up to $2,500. That any tax office can do that. The catch-22 is, ain't nobody giving it out today. And if they are giving it out today, please post a picture, send some money, do something. Look, I might go get me $2,500. Look, if they're giving out that kind of cash money. But you cannot get that money until your tax return is filed, submitted, and accepted by the IRS. Pass it along, share a friend, tell somebody, do something, Now, the last biggest thing, as far as the top 3 lies that tax offices sell, Tail, tongue tied, loose tongue, sorry, is how much you getting back? You riding all down the street. One kid, this, 2 kids, 8,000, 3 kids, 1 kid. Y'all stop, look, please. Them signs from last year. They didn't put out all their signs and they want to tell people that ain't no tax office guaranteeing you fist to get one child. And that all this is called marketing. People, it's called marketing. We put out signs, and I tell you, some of my signs say that. But I'm telling you, you put out that information. Actually, none of my signs say that. But you put out this information. They market it on them flyers. They putting it out, and then when you get in the tax office, it's a whole nother game. This is to get you here. We want to get you in the door. Because most people, man, I already filled out all the paperwork. I already gave my birth certificate, social security cards, ID. I might as well file with them. They do this to get you. We do this to get you in the door. But at the same time, you as a taxpayer need to be knowledgeable. If we all doing the same thing to get you in the door, then go to the best door, baby. Go find the best tax office to get the best deal out of it. And don't be filing for the okie doke. Ain't nobody got $2,500, so please don't bank on none of these tax offices promising you 20. They might tell you it's gonna come in 24 hours. Guess what? Tomorrow they don't tell you, well, we're still waiting for a bank approval. They gonna tell you it's coming next week. Next week gonna come. Well, we're still waiting on the bank. No, what they waiting on is an IRS opening date, which is when they can really tell whether or not you can get this $2,500. I love y'all. I'm a business owner, but at the same time, before I was a business owner, I was a taxpayer just like you. And, you know, I didn't know. I did not know. And it wasn't until I got into the tax business and things came to light, which is why I call, you know, my company The Right Way. I'm all about making money. I want to see each and every one of y'all be a tax client for 2018. But at the same time, no, the IRS has not released the file date. No, but I'm thinking it might be around the 23rd. That's just a lucky guess. But at the same time, I want y'all to be able to know your stuff. Be educated about who you're giving your personal information to. Be educated about, you know, you paying people. Tax preparation is not cheap. I mean, I can see if we was all getting our taxes done for $50 and $60. Tax preparation is expensive. You're going to get your taxes done, you can get a couple $100 taken out your check. So be very mindful that you're just not paying for any type of service. You dropping some money for this service. So know what you're getting yourself into. Don't file for the okie doke. And understand this. Ain't nobody filing and clicking submit with no last check stuff. If you calling me a lie, my tax preparer, she filed my. Send me an e-file acceptance receipt. Call your tax office right now and tell them send you an e-file acceptance receipt confirming that the IRS has accepted your tax return. And post that. Screenshot that. IRS ain't accepting no tax returns right now. We think it's going to be around the 23rd. But right now, ain't nobody got no IRS e-file acceptance receipts. Second thing, just to recap, them $2,500 tax advance, it is a 99.9% chance you're not getting that money today. The $2,500 tax advance is real. It does exist. I promise you it exists. So that's not a lie. But what the lie is that you're getting it right now, and you're going to walk in that office today, you're going to get that money right now. Or you're going to get it. You might not even get approved for that. It's not a guarantee you're going to get that money. Once the IRS opens up and starts accepting tax returns, then we can determine or click submit. But that might not be for another 2-3 weeks from now. So please don't make no plans with no $2,500. Pay your rent. Pay your car note. Pay all your January bills, okay? Pay all your January bills. Don't bank on no $2,500 tax advance. And the last lie is, don't be believing these signs. Don't be believing these signs. 3 kids, 10,000. 2 kids, 12,000. Bro, some people just make these numbers up, put them on the posters. It's research, it's statistics. Even the colors of the sign. It's statistically known for marketing that yellow signs stand out. Don't file for the okie doke. Be an educated consumer. Be an educated taxpayer. Go to www.irs.gov and Google whatever you need to know about doing taxes, finding out dates, finding out money, and get what you need to know. Don't even take my word for it. You don't even got to take my word for it. And if you find something else to help me corroborate that, I'll come back on again and come back and tell you, y'all, update, found some new information. I will let you know. I don't have no problem telling anybody if I'm wrong or if I'm not. If all the tax officers who gonna be mad at me, I know they're probably gonna be mad at me. But hey, tell people the truth. Don't be having people waiting at your door, giving you all your personal information. and you know darn well you ain't got $2,500 in the store to get him. You know that. You ain't got $2,500 in the store to get him. Unless you're going to go to your bank account and give him cash money. But if not, we waiting on the IRS opening day, child. Happy tax filing season. Please, please, please share the video because you already know everybody and their mama is sharing. Girl, get your $25. Ain't nobody. I filed my taxes already. You ain't filed nothing. You ain't got no IRS e-file receipt. Catch us at Right Way. Follow us on Instagram at Right Way Tax. Come see us at 281-258-4435. Call us on the phone. Email us at info@taxrightway.com. And I'm just let you guys know right now. I'm going to keep it 100. No, we might not be the best tax preparer in Houston, but we're going to be the realest. Point blank clear. We might be the best. We might not be the cheapest because, baby, I'm not the cheapest. But we're going to be the realest. And we're going to make sure that the information that you're getting is not misleading, and you won't be going around thinking you fit going to somebody's tax office to get $2,500 today on the spot. Much love and happy New Year. The only way it's gonna happen, Miss Mika, is if they going to the bank, going out to Bank of America, wherever they bank at, Chase Credit Union, Jill Federal Credit, wherever they bank at, and they gonna go pull $2,500 out their account and give it to you. Or they got some type of millionaire backing them that they can give everybody in Houston $2,500. That's the only way they gonna give it to you that I'm aware of. But the for sure way is to give it to you. There is a for sure way. Is when the IRS opens up their filing date, we will click submit. And it will say, "Hi, Jessica John has been approved for XYZ dollars." And if you are approved, and it might not be the whole $2,500, they might say, "Hey, look, they only giving you $5." But whatever they give you, I'm going to make sure it run back into your pocket. And you'll get what you can get. So y'all have a happy New Year's over. Have a happy tax filing season. And whether you file taxes with us or not, if you need to know some information, email us. info@taxrightway.com. Call us 281-258-4435. Or follow us on Instagram at Right Way Tax. Y'all have a good one, baby.